Hey guys, welcome back to part 13. Okay. We're heading up the hill here. We're gonna go have a look, see what's going on. The thing gets me about his running animation, his back is weirdly stiff. Like his back and neck are like locked. Oh jeez, I could have gone further up. I didn't want to go up any further than where I already was in case he was just like, and here's a little bit of story. Because, you know, not gonna do that. Manuscript.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Oh, that's cool. So if you skip the radio, you don't have context for that, which is interesting that, like, you only get context for that if you took the time to look up the, to, like, find the, if you took the time to look up the radio. So, was that the right way down there, then? Is this the side path? Am I missing something? Okay, so... I guess according to my mini-map it's over there. So were both areas I just visited side paths then? Is that how I'm supposed to take that? I guess they were, yeah, because I can see the giant water tower over there. Big group of birds gathering up there, Jesus. Okay, so yeah, I guess the both ways I just checked were I guess were side paths. Okay, didn't expect that. Oh fuck, there's some big gates over here. I didn't expect the way, like, all the way up there was gonna be a side path. That actually surprises me. It's, not often a game would go to those lengths. I mean, I guess they did talk about the radio tower, so I guess it's cool they let you, like, go up and look at it, you know?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong. And it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Well, I mean, the guy is like calling me like fucking. He keeps calling me like Lovecraft and shit. He keeps calling me about like famous horror writers, which interests me.
Hello?
He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Mysteries within mysteries.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Cool. Well, I'm going over here first. Oh, shit. Shotgun shells. Ooh. Batteries. Flares. Oh, the flares come in like bundles, too. I'm more weirded out that I haven't been attacked by anything yet. Cool. Okay, so let me pick that up. Okay. There's an achievement for getting all those boxes. Actually, now I'm just curious. What are my stats on stuff right now? 40 out of 106, 34 out of 100. 9 out of 30 chests. Ooh. Cardboard stands, alarm clocks. Night Springs video games. I wonder what the video games are. Or if there's one of the things where like they're like the super well hidden stuff in each chapter, where like I have to like parkour my way across a couple of obscure rocks in like a river and shit like that. But I mean, I appreciate games like that, you know? Follow. Okay. I'll listen to this ominous writing on the wall, and if they'll explain who put the writing on the wall. The Alice, the mysterious Alice girlfriend thing reminds me of Isaac Clarke's girlfriend from Dead Space.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I'm like a man slain by random pieces of furniture. Okay. You can't jump and climb stuff. You can't hurriedly climb stuff either. There isn't like a hustle button.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Flares. Flares are your friends. Okay, is there anything else stashed around in here? No, not far I can see. Get me off this goddamn bridge. So, I saw my script page right there for a second. People can't stop you, but my barrels can. And it escalating anime bullshit is this. Also, I recently finished the second season of Mob Psycho 100. That's a great show. That's one of the shows I think will make my would make like a top 10 list of anime shows for me.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh God.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Coffee thermos. Get you. No. Cool they give me like an upgraded flashlight like this. Okay, open. Holy Jesus. Using my shotgun before I max out on ammo on this thing. Okay, cool. Step into me, you punks. Did you call 911? Goddamn, these don't have guns in this game. Yet. Give it time. wonder how far down the line the dodge. Cool. Ammo efficiency. Not sure how much faster this actually takes enemies down though. Not like I really like stood around and counted. In light, you can hurt them. No shit, man. It's like the Dead Space. Cut off their limbs. They beat it into your head like really bad for like the first 2 chapters of the game. Where it's like you find like it scrolled on a wall, and you find it fucking like talk about it, and then
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror.
all right.
All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlis.
Well, I guess that's the
Derleth.
least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. His body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Oh.
Alvin Derlit learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Okay. Okay. No. Gunrun does this. Need it.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Let's see. Didn't take fucking damage from like random shit for the longest time, but I'm gonna probably have max batteries, I bet. Okay, cool. Is that it? Cool. Not gonna let me up there. Okay. I didn't think it would. Not exactly the boss fight I was expecting. Just saying. Not a bad thing, mind you. So 20 batteries appears to be my cap. I do kind of wish I could play this game in night mode to start. Because like this is like a little too easy for my liking. 16 flares. Jesus, I am just loaded right now. The fuck? Am I supposed to go that way? Oh, let's fucking push this in the way. There's another driving section. Okay. Well, before I go any further, let's call that good for right now. If you... blah, blah, blah. If you guys like saw, please do all things. I'll see you in the next episode.